Welcome to Learn Short and Typing with VIKAS Sir. The Hindu editorial dictation heading is planetary adjustment. ये आर्टिकल आपका बेसिकली इसमें बोला क्या गया है, ये आपका इन्वायरमेंट को लेकर आर्टिकल है। देखो हेडिंग क्या बोलते हैं, इंडिया मस्ट प्राइवेटाइज, इंडिया को प्राइवेटाइज करना चाहिए द ट्रांजिशन टू एनर्जी, एनर्जी का जो ट्रांजिशन है, सोर्सेज दैट डू नॉट अपसेट द नेचुरल बैलेंस, जो मतलब ऐसे सोर्सेज डू नॉट अपसेट, जो नेचुरल जो बैलेंस है उसको अपसेट ना करें। ठीक है, ये आपका आर्टिकल काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट आर्टिकल है, इनको डिटेट करेंगे एट द रेट 100 वर्ड पर मिनट। सो बी रेडी, स्टार्ट। Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in perhaps his first address this year on the theme of the environment, remarked that it was not the planet that was fragile, but people and their commitment to conserving nature. From James Lovelock's Gaia hypothesis that posited the interconnectedness of nature to Nobel laureate Paul Crutzen, who warned that chemical effluents were altering the planet's atmosphere and causing harmful climate change feedback effects. Many have made the case that humanity is in the Anthropocene era and is like a geological force that is shaping the planet's destiny. However, this gives the distorted sense that it is a vaguely defined planet that needs protecting, a notion reinforced by apocalyptic documentaries on melting glaciers. The truth is more complex. Man's embrace of agriculture, the dominance of wheat and rice as food crops, and the clearing of forest tracts caused the first major large-scale changes to global climate, though their effects were apparent only over centuries. Atmospheric changes due to the long dawn of the industrial age and the use of fossil fuels happened, relatively speaking, in a blink on an eye. What is common to both these eras is that those who suffered the most are the poor, or those with the least agency to shield themselves from a perturbed nature. Last year, Uttarakhand saw an avalanche of rock and ice destroy two hydropower projects and caused deaths. The geology of the Himalayas, scientists have long warned, makes the region inhospitable to large mega engineering projects, and the several floods, landslides, and earthquakes over the years have underlined this time and again. But while the earth rearranges itself, it does so in a manner that can be destructive and lethal to those least responsible for causing the disequilibrium. Thus, if fragile were to mean a brittleness needing care, then it is people and animals that need protection than a vaguely defined planet. India's position of climate justice is that it cannot be denied the right to rely on polluting fossil fuel to ameliorate the living conditions of most Indians who have limited access to reliable energy. Thus, India will continue to fire coal plants, raise forests for industry, and build roads in fruit geology. In other words, put the lives of millions of the vulnerable at climate risk in the pursuit of economic development. India's commitment to net zero is set decades into the future at 2070. Unknown characterize climate science, and India, given its size and population, will be disproportionately vulnerable. It must accelerate and prioritize the transition to energy sources that are minimally perturbing to the natural balance, because and on his This, the science is certain the planet, which may be in a form of incomprehensible at present, will long outlast its current residents. Full stop.